Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. Kind of a windy fall afternoon here back home in my hometown for the weekend from Friday to Monday that I have off work, and decided to bring my boat down thanks to my buddy Dream that's actually was good enough to bring my boat down to fish some childhood spots that I haven't fished since I've moved away. So with that being said, we're here on Salmon Lake. We're gonna work our way up to that way towards the Harris Lake and the river system that way, but we're probably gonna start here in the grass, see what we can find, some bass, some pickerel, maybe some perch possibly. And yeah, we're not gonna have not one video, but we're gonna have two videos of two childhood spots that I used to fish here, and it's gonna be great. So it's good to be back in Yarmouth for a little bit to visit some family and some old friends later tonight. And of course, while to kill some time, gotta get some fishing in. And before we begin the day here on the water, I just want to take a minute and just say thank you to everybody that was interacting with me and commenting on my turtle video of the incident with the turtle trying to steal one of my chain pickerel. I do apologize in advance if I didn't get a chance to answer all of your questions, all of your comments, and look at all the stories that you guys have been telling me from all parts of the country that you guys are from your fishing stories that happen from turtles attacking your line. Man, there were some interesting stories in the comments. I've had people tell stories about how they were fishing in the US and alligators were stealing their fish off their line, and you know, catching small panfish and big fish eating it off the line and such like that. But I gotta tell you, it was definitely interesting interacting with you all, and that video has got so many views ever since my channel here has been created in 2013. So it was very interesting to not only interact with you all and listen to your guys' stories and everything else like that. And the most popular comment, "You should have ate it." Well, turtle soup wasn't on the menu today, fellas, sorry. Maybe next time if I come visit your area, maybe you can show me how good they taste. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the comments and the likes and stuff on that video, and hopefully today we don't catch no turtles. So it was very interesting sitting in my house at night reading all the stories and the comments that you guys had about your fishing mishaps and such like that. It was very awesome to get to know you guys all and such, and have some newcomers actually subscribe to my channel, which made it over 600 subscribers now, which I greatly appreciate. I'm still working towards getting my first 1K. I don't expect to get 1 million views on my channel like some people and get thousands of views a day. That's fine. I'm happy with the little following I got, but because of that video and because of your guys' comments and such like that and stories, it has brought me up to over 600 subscribers now, so I greatly thank you for all that. So jump in the boat with me here, and we're gonna go fish Salmon Lake and work our way up towards Harris, and hopefully it's a good day of fishing. So stick with me. And the fact that I'm by myself, if I lose a big fish or anything exciting happens, I can scream. Except the viewers might find me a little bit silly, or asking themselves, what's wrong with me? Come on, we're the fall time. Spring and fall are one of my two favorite times to fish. Because I know the big ones are in feeding mode, and I just need to find them. That's a good one. Yeah, right there. Right there, look at that. Right in the weeds. Yeah, you slammed that some good. Come on. Get out of there. I know you're on there. And it goes to the pickerel. Oh, and he fell off for me. Right there. And the Yozuri 3DB has been officially broken in. Right there, look at that. Nice little thing. But still mandatory retention until next year. Now I'm going to tell you something about this bait that I'm using here, the Yozuri 3DB popper in Prism Gold. A while ago I stumbled across this bait because I seen it at a tackle shop, and I thought it would be a good bait to try because it not only has the black and gold color, but the noticeable feature on this bait is the chartreuse cup lip, right? So I managed to buy one of these baits from one of my buddies at their tackle shop, and wouldn't you believe that it was actually putting a lot of fish in the boat? And I was actually able to find some more after I lost that bait due to a bite off from a pickerel, a chain pickerel for that, for guys that don't know. And I haven't been able to find this bait in particularly in this color for a while now, and then somebody reached out to me and was like, hey man, we know where you can find this bait, and gave me the link, and I ordered some, and now I got at least 2 of these on me right now, until I can bulk order these some more for next season when I do inventory. But this has been one of the most killer poppers that I've actually used in my topwater line, because as most of you know, in most of my videos, I'm quite the topwater enthusiast. So, you know, everybody has their confidence baits that they use, you know, soft plastics, spinner baits, crank baits, jerk baits, you name it, jigs, finesse. With me, it's, I have to say, my home advantage in the tackle box is topwater. Because there isn't an angler that I know that can argue that a topwater blow up is so satisfying to see. And everybody has their favorite topwater baits too. So that's why I'm using this particular bait right now, just to break it in. A pickerel smashed it, so it's broken in, and to have some fun with it. And I'll tell you another fun fact about this lake too. Why me and this lake has history together. This spot was the birthplace of my fishing channel in 2013. This was the first lake I ever visited back when I had nothing but a cell phone and a book bag clip to clip my cell phone to and film that way. That was back when I didn't know GoPros were a thing, and you could record easier with them. So yeah, a lot of history on this lake. I love to come visit once in a while if I can ever get the chance to do so. So yeah, it's nice to visit some nostalgia. I'm sure all of you watching right now have your childhood lakes that you fish and still love to come back to every once in a while, whether it be targeting for largemouth, smallmouth, panfish, trout, pike, walleye, wherever you're from. I'm sure everybody has their nostalgia spot that they like to visit, and it just really hits for them, whether you catch a fish or not. It's... I'm sorry. Excuse you with the rude interruption. Holy God. That was another big fish. Oh man, they are feisty this afternoon. Oh. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, yeah, you know, we all have one spot that is nostalgia to us that we like to come back and visit. No matter how far you are or how far you travel, you always have one lake, no matter what fish species you're targeting, will always hit close to home for you. I'd like to know what that was, though. I don't know, that might have been a good bass. But I think I got too close to him on the boat and I spooked him. Oh, this is why I love fall fishing, because there's tons of big fish to be caught. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something here. That's a big bass! Oh, yes! That's a good smallie. Oh, he jumped right over that. There we go. What a big smallie. Oh. Yes, sir. Oh, what a big smallie this is. Probably about a 17-inch fish. Where's my net? Oh, that's a good one. Come here. Come here. In the boat. Oh, no. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Get in. Get in. Yes, sir. Right there. Look at that. Woo. There we go. Finally, we're on the board. That's a good fish right there. Oh, right there, the Yozuri 3DB. Bass love them. Right there, look at that, man. What a chunky fish. Good to see you since I've been away, and, you know, ever since I tried to get into the lake here at the last NSKFS here for Salmon Lake and the Ellenwood region and the Aggards. But that's good. Right there, look at that. Let's take a moment and measure this guy. Well, I might have been exaggerative on this one. This one here is a 15.25. Still a chunky fish, though, for the fall season. Wow, look at that, man. That is just a gorgeous smallie. Come on now. Splash attack and bass attack. That's awesome. Well, it just took me to get out of the wind for a little bit, and a couple of good size hits that I've missed in the top water as I'm making my way down this way. Well, I got to see something follow me in there. Hopefully something else will follow me too. As I was saying. Oh no, he's got me in the rock. Okay, yeah, he's out. All right, come on. Oh, pickerel. That's a pickerel. Good shot at this bait, though. Well, that's a decent one. Yes, sir. Come on in here. Oh, he choked on it. Right there, look at that. Yeah. Gonna have to take the surgery tools to you there, bud. Here we are. Took a minute there, but he is going in the bag. There we go. Not gonna be able to. That's a good one. Yes, sir. Big pickerel. Yes. That is awesome. Oh, over the boat. Where are you running to? Come on. Oh. Oh, he's got me wrapped around my anchor, of course. Oh, nice fish, too. Yeah, he inhaled that. He's not getting off. Yeah, okay. He's got me wrapped around my anchor. Probably best if I raise that up. Oh, boy. There we go. Good fish. Ooh, okay, settle down. Settle down there. Was not expecting that to happen. He completely inhaled it, so I'm not too worried about him getting off. Okay, now that we're free, there we go. All right, come here. All right, get in here. Oh, yes, sir, big fish. Look at that. Right there, look at that. Woo. That's what I came here for. And you completely devoured this popper. Holy God. Oh. Yeah, that popper is gone. Look. Where's the popper, ladies and gentlemen? It is in there. There we go. That's a much better one right there. Look at that. Yes. There's a much better one right there. Now, let's take a moment. Put this guy on the board, see what he clocks in at. You... Alright, settle down. Settle down. You are 22. Right on the dot. There we go. Like I say, anything 20 inches or over definitely makes for some good fillets here. And that is exactly what we're doing with you. Oh, that was a pickerel. A big, nice pickerel. Oh, hit that again, please. I'd love to get a look at you. Oh, where did you go? That was a good fish. Man, oh man. Wasn't overly big, but man, it was chunky. Oh, please show yourself again. Come on. Got him. Yep. Thank you. I knew you'd show yourself. Man, what a good fish, too. Yeah, that's a good fish. Yeah. Oh, this might be bigger than my last one. Oh, yes, that's a good fish. Right there, look at that. Yeah. Oh, big pickerel, big pickerel. Nice. Yes, sir. This might be bigger than 22. Alright, settle down. Get in here. I found you. You're caught. Come on. Settle down. In the net. Come on. Yes, sir. Right there. Woo! Holy God, look at the size of this one. Yeah! Wow. Yes, sir. Look at the size of this fish. Oh, that is awesome right there. Whew. Yeah, you're done. You're caught. You see why right here, this is the exact reason why I love visiting my hometown and coming back to some old fishing spots that I used to fish way back in the earlier days. Well, right here, this is because that the fish that I used to catch back in the old days, even before my channel first started, you gotta love it. Because I'm sure each and every one of you watching this has your own nostalgia spots that you go and visit, that you've been fishing with your father, mother, or any family member that you have that's took you out and fishing to childhood lakes. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't get better than this. And it just hits different. Even though I've caught big fish about this size and big bass and traveled to New Brunswick and caught different type of fish species and such like that, nothing ever hits close to home with fish like this on home waters. All right, and with that out of the way, let's take a minute and measure this big fella. You are definitely bigger than 22. And look at that, sitting at 24.25. Man, gorgeous fish. And you know what's going to be even better? Gorgeous fillets. Yeah, right there. Oh, never thought I'd fish. I never thought I'd miss the fishing back home in my home waters. It's good to be back home for a little bit until I have to go back to work. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, guess what we're doing? Because now this is forever going to be an inside joke for anyone who follows me and has said what they said on my turtle video. You are not going on a chain this time, because I am not having a repeat of this time. So, you want to know what I'm doing this time, fellas? We're going to take a Walmart green bag that I just so happen to have from Walmart, and we're going to put him in there. There you go. Because still mandatory retention here in Nova Scotia for chain pickerel. And the beauty part of it is, no turtles are gonna jump in my boat and try to eat my fish. So we're not having a repeat of that today. There he is. Good smallmouth too. That's a good smallie. Oh, no, he jumped out. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Got a little bit of salad on your lip, but it's still a good fish. Yeah, look how he ate that popper right there, man. I'm telling you right now, nothing beats coming back home. because there will always be bass like this waiting for me right here. All right, let's take a minute and see what you are. 15.25 was my biggest right now. 15.25, and you are 15.5. Good fish. Right there. Good little smallmouth bass right there. Nice to see you. Hope you missed me since I've been away. All right. Go back in there and get bigger. Yes, sir. Oh, just what I love to see. Well, the afternoon was a little bit slow and windy, a little bit hard to control the boat by myself here, but you know what? The evening came out, still got a few hours to fish. Doesn't get any better than this for a weekend, especially on a Friday. Just coming on 5:30, and the air is in my favor right now. Home waters, winds died down. This is great. Fall time, top water. Oh, just can't get enough of this. I'm telling you, spring and fall are just my two absolute favorites. Even though I don't got a fish finder in this boat right now, which I plan on working on here soon once I do more projects to this canoe to turn it into a bass canoe because I can't afford a bass boat. I plan on studying bottom water a little bit better because everybody knows we can fish shallows, and we all know how the shallow water goes and when it comes to fishing top water and such like that. But I would like to study what's underneath a lot more once I get my sonar, my fish finder or whatever. And the fish finder that I do plan to get is a Garmin Striker 4C. Just something small, something generic, you know. I don't make six figures, so I can't afford live scope. You know what? I'll openly admit that right now. Even though a lot of people are dead against it. But, you know, it's a step in the right direction. Oh, hello. Tiny little dink just slapped my bait. That wasn't a dink. Hell. There he is. That wasn't a dink. That and for sure wasn't a dink. Yep, get in the boat here. Oh, well, it is a dink, but that's all right. All right. In you go. This is basically Chris Arnold weather. Finesse fishing. There's a good. Oh, I lost him. Oh, I lost him. That's a good one. Yeah, he smacked down on the first twitch. Yeah, that's a good one. Not overly big, but, you know, still a good bite. Get out of the grass, come on. I know you're a pickerel, come on. Yep. Right there. All right, settle down. You're caught. Oop. You're caught. You're done. Come on. All right. Right there. Look at that. There we go. Another one for the books. Ooh, and he's got a scar on him right there. Something bigger must have tried to hit this one. Maybe another turtle. So glad the wind died out a little bit and my canoe can actually... Whoa, man! Oh, not... Look at that! I'm trying to stalk here and they're interrupting me. Oh, I love it. I love it. The only kind of interruptions I love when I'm trying to have a conversation. Oh, look at that. Oh, and he hailed that. Oh, nope, there he is. He threw it up a bit. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. The only kind of interruptions I love. I'm sure you love it too, when you're sitting there having a good time in a boat, shooting a talk with the buddies, and then suddenly a big fish or a dink like this one suddenly hits your bait. Man, just makes for an awesome day. These are the only kind of interruptions I like to have. Little bugs never hurt anyone. Oh, there's one. Little guy. Oh, what is that? Oh, white perch! Look at that, a white perch on a topwater. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Oh, yes. Now I have trifecta because I've caught multi-species, but a white perch, that equals trifecta. Nice. Look at that right there. Beautiful little white perch. Get a little picture with you, I guess. Nice little white perch here back in my hometown. We're gonna see what you are. You're probably 11 inches, I'm gonna say. Oh, you are 10.5. Okay, that's not bad. All right, not bad. Unfortunately, you're not on the menu today, as much as I'd love to take you home. Okay, there's got to be something in this grass here. Grass and lily pads. My lord, that was a good fish. Oh, he came up last minute. That scared me. Yes, he got it. Yes, sir. No, he got it. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he got off. Oh, okay. Oh, that scared me because my line went slack for a minute. Ooh, woohoo. Okay. All right. All right. Get in here. My line went slack for a minute. I thought he got off, and then suddenly my line started taking line again. Yes. There's a good one right there. Look at that. Oh, nice. And there is some good fish here tonight. Now that the wind has died out and the mosquitoes are trying to bug the ever-living crap out of me. It's all worth it though. If you can withstand the bugs, you can catch fish. Let's take a minute. See what you are. You're definitely another... Oh. You are 2125. Nice. And in the bag you go. They are falling out of the bag at this point, and you know what? I really don't care. Oh, man. This spot, I'll tell you, definitely takes me back to how much fish I used to catch with my friends and my father. Ooh, just got bright all of a sudden. And the sun's just behind the trees. Quite the sight to see. There's one. There's a good one. Yep, right there. That is another good fish. Oh my goodness. That is another good fish. Oh my God, that's a big pickerel. Oh, holy, yeah. We're gonna need the net on you there, buddy. Wow, what a big fish. Yeah, that is a dandy. Holy crap, man. All right, settle down. Come on. Wow. Holy. Oh, no, 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 not around the motor, please. All right, get in here. And, oh, no, man, you might be too big for the net. Yep, score. Holy. Oh, man, can you believe this? Fish after fish. Oh, man, I'll tell you, this is probably the only reason why I miss my hometown. Man, fish like this on a daily. Oh, that is just amazing right there. Look at this thing. Man, just inhaled the popper right there, man. That is just outstanding. Man, this is the only thing that I miss about my hometown, is catching brutes like this daily and in the evening. Man, any unsuspecting prey would not stand a chance with this in the water. Whew. All right, but unfortunately this popper is not yours and I need it back. The Yozuri 3DB. Telling ya, get yourself one of these baits. because they most certainly catch fish. Ow. Yeah. There ain't nothing like it right there. Oh, man, look at that. That is a big pickerel right there. Man, that is just beautiful. There we go. And I get a lot of people on my comments saying that, oh, this is a northern pike on the turtle video that I made, but you are sadly mistaken, because this is a chain pickerel. It's part of the pike family, but a chain pickerel and a northern pike, when you look at these close together, two totally distinct colorations, right? So I'll tell you, man, smaller species of the pike family, but man, you got to give these fish a chance, because even though they're invasive, they're still a lot of fun to catch and good eating, by the way. So let's get a moment. So we got 24.25 to beat. Now where are we sitting at for PB for today? 24.25, and this one is just pushing 25, but we're gonna say 24.75, I guess. Yeah, 24.75. Well, there you go. Oh, right there. That is just gorgeous this evening, man. I don't want the night to end. But as always, mandatory retention, so we're gonna have to put these biggins in the bag. Man, I'm telling you, Prism Gold Yozuri 3DB, a Prism Gold color. It's called orange on the bottom, 3D features, black in a goldish color, and to top it off, to give it a little bit of flair, a chartreuse cup lip. It usually comes with a feathered trailer hook, but as you can tell, the fish destroyed that immediately. But man, I'm telling you, get yourself one of these, man. They're by Yozuri. Hey, settle down, you. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Right there, look at that. Another good pickerel for the bag. There we go. And there we are. We are just now at the 7 o'clock hour, and it's almost time to pack it in for the evening for day 2 at a different spot. And if you're wondering what the different spot is going to be, it's going to be another childhood local spot that I fished all my life as a kid. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I have some ideas and some spots where I'm going to be fishing at this lake, and hopefully it's as good as it was this evening here.